All right, good morning, everyone. How are we doing? Oh my goodness, a little bit more energy in the room. Okay. My name is Alejandro Gonzalez. I'm the Executive Director of the Idea Center, which is home to the Blackstone Launchpad. We're so excited to be here today. What better way to kick off Small Business Week than here, celebrating both our amazing students as well as small business owners in our community. And I want to first start by thanking our elected officials. Madam Mayor, thank you for being here, and our Board of Trustees, Trustees Alonso, thank you for joining us. And today's one of those days where we are proud of the role that we play in our community, because this is one of those programs that bring together different members of our community. And it's all about collective impact. We have funders here today, we have employers here today, we have small business owners, and we have our students, our why. And we're all working together to make sure that we create opportunity for those students. Today we're receiving $1 million in philanthropic funding from Blackstone. It's $1 million from Blackstone and from JPMorgan Chase, two of the world's largest institutions working together. Thank you for working together. We're going to place over 200 students over the next couple of years in paid internships, $20 an hour over the summer, co-funded, half by the employer and half by our philanthropic partners. That's collective impact, and we can do that thanks to your leadership. So thank you both. Both Mara and Maria are here today from Blackstone and from JPMorgan Chase. And so far, we've had over 500 students apply for this program from Miami Dade College, and we've had over 50 employers sign up. If you are an employer today, do not leave without signing up. I want to recognize Anabela Sardinas and Jordan Perez from our team for leading this work and for making sure that we can do this well. And I also want to recognize our MDC Works team for their contributions to making this happen for us. Thank you. And lastly, we're not doing this alone. We're doing it in community with our partners at Tech Equity Miami, which is a first of its kind funding collaborative. Over the next few years, we're together as a community, we're going to come up with $100 million to support programs that create pathways to tech careers for our students and for all Miami-Dade County residents. Joe, thank you for being here with us and for making this happen. And we're doing this together with Endeavor, with Emerge Americas, with so many other partners, with Miami Tech Works. This is something that we're doing in community, and we're very, very proud of that. And with that, I'll turn it over to our wonderful leader at this institution that is all about community and that knows how to bring people together, to our Madam President, Madeline Pumariega.
Good morning, everyone. Buenos dias. Let's start by giving Alejandro Gonzalez a round of applause. I often get to be the one that's behind the mic, but behind the scenes is an amazing team at Miami Dade College, led our Senior Vice President, Miriam Borrego, our Provost, Dr. Malusi Harrison. As we mentioned, our trustees are here, our campus presidents are here, and deans and directors, and most of all, our students are here. And they really are our why, as Alejandro mentioned. We could not do the work that we do without partners that really believe in us, believe in our students, and especially more than anything, believe in our community. And today is about community. We know that Miami-Dade County, and we know Miami, as sexy as it is, and it's, and F1 this weekend, and everything that's going on around us, at the end of the day, we are made of small businesses. We are made of dreamers and believers. And this provides opportunity for our students. We know that talent is universal, but opportunity is not. And every one of us in this room is sitting in this room because we had an opportunity, because somebody believed in us in a moment in our life and in our career. And this is what this program is all about. It is creating a strong ecosystem of talent for our Miami-Dade County with great partners to do so. And I just want to, again, thank everyone for being here. To our students, this is about you. To our community, this is how we are stronger together. And there's no more of a more important time than right now to be investing in education, continuing to develop our talent, and making sure that we continue to drive success for all of our small businesses, our medium-sized businesses, our startups. Everyone coming to Miami should have the confidence that here they will find the workforce that they need to grow and thrive and succeed in their businesses. So thank you so much to everyone. Now I have the great opportunity to introduce someone who really needs very little introduction in this community. I'm not really sure how the mayor keeps up with her schedule, but if you follow her on anything social, you know that she is working 7 days a week. It's breakfast, it's lunch, it's dinner, it's being in the big places and in the small places. The mayor and I have been friends for many years when she was at Catalyst Miami, but we share a very special bond. The same week that the mayor was elected, I was appointed as president at Miami Dade College, and we were the first of females. So we tend to trailblaze together. And there's really no ideas being at the Idea Center that you can take to the mayor that she does not start with yes. And then James and the team and everyone with her really make it happen. We've been able to lead in so many things, whether it's Future Ready scholarships, the work we've done around the tech ecosystem, around artificial intelligence. I think everything innovative we've done in partnership with you and in friendship. So, Mayor, Daniela Levine Cava.
Ditto, ditto. You know, nothing that I bring to Madam President is not welcomed with open arms. So it's really been a beautiful friendship, a wonderful partnership. Of course, I am a Miami-Dade College fan. Have been for so many years, because this is truly the big elevator in our community that launches so many, and so many who are first-time college bound, so many families who are transformed because of what happens here at this college and all of the innovation. I was just reflecting as I came in, when this building wasn't here. And just imagine, how did we do all those things without this building? Because this place is always a buzz with innovation and economic opportunities. So really thrilled to be here to launch this great program. And it just feels like a continuum of all of the other tech innovation that has been happening in this college and in partnership, certainly with Miami-Dade County. But we have great partners. I've been here before with both of you because I know that you clearly get it, how important this relationship is and what an elevator it is for our community. So thank you so much for making it real, and to Tech Equity Miami, that is the connector, the hyperconnector for so much of this great work. Congratulations. And to our own Office of Innovation and Economic Development, now led by James Scumstam. So happy that you're here, James, as well. Yay. So I get to talk a lot about internships. I had many internships. And as Madam President said, we all had somebody, all of us who've already gotten into our career paths, we all had people who believed in us and gave us that opportunity. I had many, many opportunities. And I have been extremely passionate to make sure others have those same opportunities. And I know for a lot of companies, they don't necessarily have the funds to pay for internships. But once they get a look at an enthusiastic young person that has expertise and skills beyond maybe what they already have in their organization, they create space because they recognize how valuable and how wonderful it is to work. So I think paid internships is like it's like a nirvana for me, if I could just say. It's like, yes, 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 let's do more of it. And of course, we have the Summer Youth Internship Program in partnership with the public school systems. That's another, and others, a major, major boost. And we as well have paid internships in the county and apprenticeships, not just internships, but actually doing the work that, we would give somebody else to do if our budget permitted. But anyway, that's how you get started. You have to start somewhere. So I think this is just incredibly powerful. I'm very excited about fueling our talent pipeline. I was just asked by some media folks about this, and this is not just a nice opportunity. This is vital. It's vital for those who are participating, for the companies, as well as the students. It is vital for our economy. Our economy is being transformed. I think you all know that. I'm just myself in need of a really deep AI course, so I've challenged the president to set up something special for me. But I'm getting, I'm not an early adopter, which is I was the first with a website, with email. Back in the day, some of us oldsters will remember when fax came along. I had to persuade the courts to let us have a fax machine at the Guardian Ad Litem program. I'm saying, I like to be first, but on this, I've been more circumspect, but I am getting it. I just came from the port, where we launched a partnership with the Miami-Dade Innovation Authority to do visibility at the port with cargo and trucks, and it's like, it is transformational, and that's what is happening across the board. So 200 students are going to gain meaningful paid internships with startups and small businesses, and you are going to be the change. You are going to be the change. So I just say I'm filled with excitement about the fact that you will be the change, and that our community is at the forefront also because of our diversity. Companies come here because of our diversity, or they are here because of the diversity. And that is truly one of our greatest strengths. So you are really bringing something very special that will fuel our regional economy. So this talent pipeline, diversity, resilience, ambition, that's for all of us. And again, there is no greater elevator than Miami-Dade County. But we have to work across silos. I'm also known as the collaborator-in-chief. I think you have some of that in your DNA. If we did that test of the genes, we'd find we both have that. And really it takes people who don't just see the part, but who see the whole. And I think all of the participants in the room are exactly that. They're not just thinking about their little piece of the puzzle and their little piece of work. Hello, Mr. School Board Member. So glad you're here. We're not just thinking about the little piece. We're working across the school system, the county, the private sector, all aspects of government. And that is how we're going to make a really big difference. So collectively, open up your pocketbooks. You are going to be earning $1.4 million in wages over the course of 2 years. Of course, you have to share that. But it will still go a long way. It will be wages that are injected back into the local economy, and that has a multiplier effect. So when we earn, we are also investing in the future of others to earn in this community. So I know this will be a great experience. Entrepreneurship will continue to flourish as we are one of the most entrepreneurial, innovative places in the world. And thanks to you, we'll be able to make it last. Thank you. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Please help me welcome to the stage now from the Blackstone Charitable Foundation, its Executive Director, Mara Pauly.
Thank you so much, Alejandro, and what an honor it is to follow these two amazing leaders, President Puma Riega and Mayor Levine Cava, absolutely best in class at what they do and have helped build this incredible ecosystem. I am from New York and flew down here for this, but am always thrilled to step foot on the Miami Dade College campus. The energy, the students, the community support, the small business community support that you feel here is so unique and so powerful. And anytime we have an opportunity to partner with MDC and Alejandro and his whole team, we say absolutely yes. This is truly unique. We fund across the country. We actually fund across the globe. And I come up here and genuinely say Miami is a true standout. So thank you for creating this incredible ecosystem to set students up for success, to create small business opportunities. Truly a win-win. So at Blackstone, yes, Miami. Give yourself a hand. At Blackstone, we focus on career mobility and economic mobility because we are the world's largest asset manager, which means we invest in companies. We have over 230 portfolio companies across the globe, employing over 700,000 people. So we really have a unique perspective as one of the biggest direct employers. And we see the critical need for talent coming from all different places with all different backgrounds and experiences. So our charitable foundation is able to focus on career mobility and economic opportunity. We do this through financial resources and also our human capital. We have more than 300 people here in Miami who come and they volunteer with Miami Dade doing resume reviews, internship prep, and we really feel this incredible community with our Miami team. And our signature program, you've heard of it because you're in the Blackstone Launchpad Center, is Launchpad. Launchpad is focused on helping primarily first-generation and low-income college students access career-building opportunities and opportunities for paid internships at Blackstone, at our portfolio companies, and at select startups. We truly believe, as Mayor Levine Cava said, internships can be a career game changer. In fact, students who graduate with paid internship experiences are twice as likely to get job offers, and those job offers are higher paid. This is an incredible step up, and we want to create opportunities for more students, particularly more students at Miami Dade, to have that valuable internship experience. So we came here to Miami-Dade in 2022, and in 2023, we launched our internship program. Last year, we had 250 student interns across the nation. This year, we will have 375. We really believe in providing these opportunities to students, and doing it here in Miami is all the better because we can also support the small business community. Truly a win-win. Develop small businesses and provide students with career-changing opportunities. Really fantastic. So we're honored to be here. Always happy to partner with Miami-Dade Community College and Miami-Dade College, And we'll say to the students here and the students who are part of the Ideas Center, congratulations. You've already shown amazing tenacity and drive, and you're setting yourselves up for success by engaging in all the opportunities here. Reaching out for internship opportunities is fantastic. And we at Blackstone, our 300 employees here and 5,000 across the globe, are here to support you. So congratulations, and thank you, Miami-Dade College, for being such great partners.
Thank you, Maura. I'd like to welcome now Maria Scorsia from JPMorgan Chase.
Thank you, Alejandro. Good morning, everyone. I'm Maria Scorsia. I'm with JPMorgan Chase. I've been here in Miami with the firm for 10 years. Actually, this month is my 10th year anniversary. And so I'm very excited to be here today. As I was walking in, I was reflecting back on 2022 when I stood up on this stage. Well, it wasn't this stage. It was at the other campus in Little Havana, but it was the same stage alongside our CEO, Jamie Dimon, to announce our $10 million commitment to Tech Equity Miami. 3 years later, it is really exciting to be here to see how the actual commitment is translating into changing real lives of students. This is our 13th program that we've supported with this initiative. We still have 2 more years to go, and so very looking forward to other opportunities, other funders, other partners to be able to translate that commitment into real programs. We're very honored to be the catalyst for innovative programs such as this one. The Miami Internship, Startup Internship Ecosystem is not the right, Startup Ecosystem Internship Program, is exactly what we had in mind 3 years ago when we announced that commitment. And it's to expand job opportunities to everyone in our community, to make sure that we're driving innovation. And it's really positioning Miami as a future-forward city with these initiatives. At JPMorgan Chase, we believe that a prosperous and an inclusive job market is the foundation of a really strong economy. And our commitment to this belief is unwavering, and it's reflected in efforts like this one, where we're supporting career advancement and skills training. We believe that this type of investments, we're investing not only in career development for students, but we're really supporting the next generation of business leaders for our community. I'm very proud to be here. Thank you, President Pumariega, for your hospitality always. Alejandro and your team, this was a no-brainer. Joe at Tech Equity Miami and all the partners there, they presented this opportunity to us, and it is absolutely aligned with our mission. As always, our dear mayor, thank you. It's lovely to see you again. And then I was going to give you a Miami name now, Maura. It's the Miami Mora. I'm sorry. It's great to be partnering with other funders. Sometimes it feels a little lonely in the funding journey. So it's really nice to be partnering with another organization that is looking at supporting the economy in the same way that we are. So we're very proud to be partnering with you. So thank you. And hopefully there's many more opportunities to come in the future. So thank you, everyone. It's lovely to see you.
So thank you. We're going to do a brief check presentation. If the mayor and Madam President and Maura can join us on stage, as well as Trustee Alonso, right over here in the middle, that would be great. It's a big one. Now to talk a little bit about how this is all going to be put into action and into practice, I'd want to welcome some of our partners and our colleagues for a brief panel discussion on the program. If you can please help welcome Joe from Tech Equity Miami, James from Miami-Dade County, Noel from one of our employer partners from the Hub, and Yuyen, who is one of our MDC students. We'll have a brief conversation about this program and how it's going to go, and we'll make it put into action. All right, how are we doing today?
Great.
Noel, you look great.
Thank you.
So again, this is an opportunity for us to all work together, and I want to start with you, Noel. You are one of our biggest champions in this initiative. You work at the Hub, which is a co-working space, but more than that, a community of startups and employers from across South Florida that gather not too far away from here. And you are creating opportunities for many of your clients at the Hub. Can you share a little bit more about some of the challenges that small business owners have when it comes to attracting talent, especially young talent?
Great. Well, thank you, first of all, for allowing me to be on this panel. It's a privilege. That's the first thing. And yes, I am Noelle Jackson. I'm the founder of the Hub at Office Logic. We're a co-working space and an innovation center. And we house approximately 100 founders, resident founders, and then we service our entire community around the Edgewater and downtown Miami area. And daily, what I see is that my founders are stretched thin. They wear many hats, they are multitasking, and they are bootstrapped. So what that means is they're maxing out their capacity. And what I mean by that is in terms of time and resources. And when you ask them to hire talent, the first thing they think is, can I afford to do that? Is it within my budget? Is it within my time limits? And, you know, when you think about hiring an intern or talent, you're looking at first the selection, then the training, and then you have to pay them. And so a lot of my founders, they shrink back and they don't move forward. And that's why this program is so powerful. That's why I'm so happy to be a part of this, because what you're doing is you're not just investing in your students, you're investing in our businesses as well. And in order to move these businesses forward, it takes and relieves that pressure from them that they feel, because they know that JPMorgan Chase and Blackstone are covering 50% of the cost of these interns. It's amazing. Now, that's great, but it doesn't stop there, because our founders need more than just the money. They need structure. They need to be able to have a support system. And for the interns, they need to be able to plan what these interns are going to be doing. So what we're doing at the Hub is we're providing a business coach. That business coach is the person that's going to help them maximize the time that they have with this intern.
That's great. That's fantastic. And Noel has really been one of our biggest champions and have really taken this to another level by providing that accompaniment to the small business owner. I want to turn it over to Joe now and talk about what this means collectively as a community. How is Tech Equity Miami looking at some of these challenges that come related to talent, and in the projects that are within Tech Equity Miami, how are you all investing in that new talent pipeline for the county?
Awesome. Great to hear it. Amazing to see this support in our community. Thank you to everyone for being here. At Tech Equity Miami, we're really focused on making sure that there are accessible pathways into talent, gaining that talent, also K-12 STEM. And what we're talking about today is helping digital transformation for small businesses. I myself came to this ecosystem as a founder, and you're absolutely right, Noel. One of the number one things for my success in the business was, what talent do I need? How do I gain access to the talent, and how do I do that? So it's really important to bring together these opportunities and awareness for how to do that, but we can't do it without the right funders. So Tech Equity Miami is a backbone organization, hyper-connector, as our mayor called us, which I love that title, thank you. And our job is really to bring together the funders who want to make an impact on this ecosystem and help them direct their funds to initiatives that are going to really deliver on that ROI, return on impact. And so what we are trying to do is to identify both of those things, the funders and the programs, and to make sure to bring them together. And we're celebrating one of the greatest achievements today, which is bringing together two very big funders like Blackstone and JPMorgan, supporting a really impactful program that has that ROI with MDC's startup program. So we have funded other programs too, like Endeavor Lab, SMB Growth Lab, and the point is really to identify these programs that are giving entrepreneurs, startups, small businesses what they need. So connection to community, partners, funders, and industry. It's really important to bring all of those together. And so we try to be that control tower to provide that perspective and those connections.
Thank you, Joe. And James, you know, we wanted to do this in partnership also with our local government, with Miami-Dade County, because we see this not just as something to support our students, but as an economic development initiative for us locally here. Can you share a little bit more about how you see this fitting into the Future Ready strategy that you all have at the county, and economic development more broadly, especially when it comes to attracting new talent to small businesses?
Thank you so much, Alejandro. Good morning, everybody. So we know that talent is the driver of economic development, certainly, and the driver of our economy. We know that businesses follow the talent, and talent thrives in communities that are sustainable and resilient, and welcome people to our community, have a great quality of life. And so for Miami-Dade County, we're really focused on how we can, one, develop the talent that we have here, and of course, be a place where we can recruit talent too. So a couple things there. One is making sure that all the great talent that's being developed here in all of our wonderful colleges and universities are creating that opportunity, and what we're announcing today is just another innovative solution in ensuring that. What we want to do for Miami-Dade County is make sure that everybody has access to these programs. So 2 areas there is our Workforce.Miami platform, which is not only a jobs platform, but also all the upskilling and internship programs that are available, making sure that everybody has access through that platform. And also our, in partnership with Miami Dade College, the Future Ready Scholarship. And so this is where anybody in Miami-Dade County has access to an associate's degree through Miami-Dade College. If there's any concern about funding, we've got your back. We're able to help support that program. So also it's about making sure that the curriculum is tied to industry. And there's a lot of great initiatives. We were just here the other week where our Academic Leaders Council that's led by Beacon Council and our 6 college presidents, university presidents with our mayor and superintendent announced or recommitted to our 2040 goal of 65% educational attainment in the community. We have the Miami Tech Works program, the $5 million that was just announced from the state to stand up 2 new aviation education programs, which is really exciting. That's in partnership with American Airlines and AAR. But we also want to make sure that we're breaking down barriers for access to all this great talent and initiatives we have here. And we recognize that we can't divorce talent from housing or transit. And our mayor has taken some amazing leadership in turning around our housing crisis into a national model where now we have thousands of new workforce and affordable housing units that are coming online, and expanding our the smart corridors, if you will, the South Dade Bus Transit Center and the North Corridor. So that's talent development. On talent recruitment, just a final thought. Last year, Miami was the #1 location for population growth and that was led by international migration, right? And so what we really want to be doing here is making sure that we can continue that. We're about 50% foreign-born in our talent migration, but it's the policy that our county, our state, and our national level that's going to be able to allow us to continue to grow in that space. So thank you.
Thank you, James. And we are here because of you and because of all of our students in the room. If you're a student at MDC, can you raise your hand? Thank you. This program is for you. We want you to take advantage of it. We are also in a very intergenerational room right now, okay? As we're entering into this program, what are some things that you think employers in the room should know about talent, young talent like you, and what they're hoping to get from this type of program?
All right. First of all, hello, everyone. It's great to be here and to share my ideas with you. I think I want to start my answer with mentioning an assumption that has been floating around about Gen Z. I've heard before that some people think we're entitled or we're snowflakes or we're always stick to our phone. And first of all, ouch. But second of all, I think that couldn't be further away from the truth, or at least not every one of us is like that. I think what we are as a generation is that we're adaptive, we're flexible, and we have a very strong will to contribute and to learn. Because many of us grow up in an environment with rapid changes and uncertainty, whether more recently it was the pandemic, or maybe it's social unrest or economic shifts. And many of us are navigating new system for the first time, whether we'll be entering the workforce for the first time, or in my case, as an international student, I'm navigating a whole new country and a whole new culture for the first time. But what we may lack in experience, I know we'll make up for with our drive, our creativity, and our willingness to contribute. So with our skill set of knowing technology and growing up with technology, we have that. We know how to navigate it. We know what's outdated, what's not, what's cringy, what's not. So I think that's a perk of our generation. And what we truly value from this program and our employers is not just that we were given a job. It's more of the time, the space that were provided to us so that we can learn and can grow and can practice for our future. So when companies understand this and listen to us, take our ideas seriously, I know that we're there not to just fill out those roles. We're there to build a foundation for a long-term impact.
So those employers out there, we are ready for you. As you can see, there's more where that came from at MDC. Joe, when we went ahead and started brainstorming on this, we really wanted to make it all about collective impact. And I want us to share, and we've talked about it already in our remarks, but why are these types of initiatives important? And why is collective impact important in a community?
Yeah, I mean, it's so special and rare to have a moment like this, all of us in this room together. This is the physical manifestation of collective effort. We talk a lot about it, we strategize around it, we plan for it, we hope that it happens. And in amazing scenarios like now, it does happen. Alejandro and I were very fortunate to go to a program at Harvard bringing leaders together. It was called YALP, Young American Leaders Program, funded by the Knight Foundation, who is also driving so much amazing work in our ecosystem. And it was there, many nights and days spent together, that we were like, how can we really make this happen and come together and do something together? And the saying is true. If you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. And this is one of those prime examples of bringing all the right players together, the funders, quality program. We've been able to, through programs that JPMorgan has already funded through JPMorgan, like Endeavor Lab, like SMB Growth Lab, like Rebrand Cities, go to all of those startups and small businesses supported and say, hey, now we have amazing Gen Z intern talent for you who can help you steer amazing innovation and avoid cringe, which I love. So this is really important. This is really, really impactful. Again, to your point, we need those pathways and connections to talent. But I also think, Miami's been on the up and up since COVID, right? We have been in the news headlines. The hype cycle has been real. And now we're at a moment where we've been in the news. There's been a lot of talk about a lot of things. And now we have an opportunity to go deep. And one of those things about going deep is this collective effort, is coming together to support talent and small business. The bedrock of Miami is small business and startups. It's why I came here 12 years ago. It's how so many people came here. It provides so much opportunity. And so supporting it in this matter is it's truly powerful. And I know that this hopefully will be the first of many. It's incredible that Blackstone and JPMorgan have come together. And I will call on all the other incredible companies in this ecosystem to join us in this work, not only for this program, but for other programs that we are funding collectively together so that we can go deeper in all of those realms.
Thank you, Joe. I want to turn to Noel, and we're just about to wrap up our panel, but why is this important for you? Why does this get you excited?
Well, yes. So one of the things that I want everyone to know is I'm a founder just like all of the founders that I represent. So I live it. I eat, sleep, breathe it. And I know all the struggles that my founders go through. And because of that, my main purpose is to try and make what they're going through easier, because inevitably I make what I'm going through easier. But I also know that small business is the backbone of Miami-Dade County. And if we invest in our small businesses, we're investing in ourselves. Now, we can graduate all of these students, but if we don't shore up these small businesses, then they're going to leave Miami. They're going to go elsewhere. We can keep them here if we invest in our small businesses. And this is exactly what you're doing. You're killing two birds with one stone. You're helping the interns and you're helping the small businesses at the same time. So thank you so much, and that's why this is important.
Thank you, Noel. James, local government quickly can play what role in supporting that small business ecosystem and bridging the talent gap
Well, first of all, thank you for being a Strive 305 ambassador, and that's really our main small business initiative led by our mayor. Strive 305 is our way to access all of Miami-Dade County small business. We know we've got 95,000 businesses in our community. About 80% of those are micro businesses, probably 98% small businesses. So we want to have a very particular outreach to that community, and that's through Strive 305. And I'll invite you all to the Strive 305 Hub, where there's information on all the great resources that we offer through that program. And of course, just quickly mentioned earlier today, this is Small Business Week, Small Business Month. There's a lot of great initiatives out there, led by our team, led by a number of others in the community. So welcome you to engage.
And Ewan, let's bring it in for a landing. Why is this program important to you? What do you hope to get out of it after your experience as an intern?
Right. There's a lot of reason why it would be important for me. So as a young person and also as an international student, I firsthand see how difficult it is sometimes to break into spaces that weren't really built with us in mind. So when I got this offer for doing internships, it means so much more to me than just building my resume. It's to finally have a space for me to apply the skills I've learned, and then to make mistake, get feedback, grow, learn, contribute, and especially to network. Because I think all of us here have heard many, many times before that it's important to network. But not every one of us have that chance. And exactly for someone like me who just got here a few months ago, I don't know anyone. But just last week, we had a very amazing opportunity to visit Blackstone office right here in Miami. And I got to connect with my peers, the people that share the same passion as I do. And of course, the chance to talk to professionals, got their feedback, hear their journey. And just being there, seeing the present itself was what truly motivates me. Because I remember by the end of that session, I had a thought in my head. I thought, one day I want to be here again. In the future, I want to be here again, not as a student, not as an intern, but one day I'm going to be here as their colleague.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
So, thank you. It was truly amazing. And I think beside the access, it sends a very powerful message. It's saying that we can find talent from anywhere and it can be anyone. And our community believe in investing into people early. And us, for that confidence and belief of like, we can make something so impactful right here in Miami with Miami Dade College students, that belief is truly life-changing for us.
Thank you so much. Wow. So if you're not ready to sign up now, I don't know what's wrong with you, but if you're an employer, we need you. So make sure that you reach out to us. We want to make sure that we incorporate you into this program. If you are a student, continue signing up. We're ready to host you this summer and next summer, so please make sure that you follow up. Anabela Sardinas from our team is the one that you need to talk to. She's heading up this internship program, so make sure you talk to her. And the rest of the time that we're going to spend together, let's spend it in communities, networking with each other, getting to know each other. Our students and our employers get to know each other, and of course our community partners as well. We'll have some hors d'oeuvres around, but thank you all for joining us today. Thank you again to Blackstone and to JPMorgan Chase for their leadership and for investing in our community. This is going right back to our community. Thank you so much. And to you all, thank you for those kind words. You rock.
Thank you, Alejandro.
This partnership with Miami Dade College and Blackstone and JPMorgan Chase and Tech Equity creates opportunities for our students. It is a partnership that helps our businesses connect to talent. And we know that talent is universal, but opportunity is not. And Miami-Dade is about creating opportunities.
It's remarkable that we have this great program, of course, at Miami Dade College and, of course, at the Idea Lab. And here we are with support from Blackstone, with support from JPMorgan Chase, from the county, working together to identify talent, young people who can get the training and earn a living while they are getting the experience they need to be the future workers in technology and AI.